Hey everybody, welcome back. So, as a new prepper, you may be starting to think about some kind of home security or home video surveillance to keep an eye on what's going on out there. I have something very interesting for you today. This is the Sequro GuardPro2 Plus 1080p wireless security system. One, two. All right, thanks for joining me. Now, this is a company that I actually believe in, okay? I purchased their system, gosh, I want to say a year and a half ago. They have a 780p, 720p camera system, and it comes with two cameras and a little bit of a smaller monitor. And I did a review on it, and I have since picked up two more cameras, and that covers my property with four cameras all the way around. They're very wide-angle lenses. So it's a company I believe in, and I've used that system, the same system now for, well, I got it in last January, so been a little over a year. It's worked very well in all sorts of conditions. As you know, I live in the Nevada desert, so we get extreme heat, and over the last few days, we've gotten extreme cold and snow. So it's stood up to the test. The cameras they sell really work well outdoors. I haven't had any issues with them. So the company contacted me and let me know that they have a new system out, and this is the 1080p system. This is the full HD system. It does come with one camera, and you can upgrade up to four, and a 10-inch monitor instead of a 7-inch monitor. You guys, I'm going to put the link up in the corner here, if I can, to my first review of the smaller system that I purchased last year, and it comes with all the accessories to put this together. The cool part about this is there's no hassles, there's no running it through some kind of internet cloud storage. There's none of that. It's in your house under your control. Some people have a problem with putting things in the cloud because I always say the cloud is just somebody else's computer. So I kind of like to keep everything at home on my own system. So this system will take up to a 128 gig card. And I have a little card right here. This is just a 32 gig card, but it's perfect for our test. You're going to stick that in the side here, in that slot. Now I've unboxed this partially, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this forever, but I always get these wrong, and I really messed up my fingernail on this side. There we go. It's in. You're going to put that in. You're going to plug this in. It does have a battery, so if you don't want to plug it in, you can just turn it on. One of the nice things about this is when you're setting up your camera, you can just carry this with you outside. Move the camera any way you want. It is on, but there's no camera, so in a second we'll turn the camera on. You can carry this around. You can adjust your cameras any way you want, and that is really cool. So we're going to hook up the camera. I'm going to show it to you using the camera footage indoors, outdoors, and in the dark. Really quick so you can see how it works under all three conditions. Now, of course, it's daytime, so in the dark is going to be in my garage with all the lights off. And in that shot, you'll probably see what it looks like, what my little project I've been working on. I've been really busy the last few days because I have a new little project I've been working on in my garage here. It's kind of a big step, but it's kind of cool. So you'll see in the indoor footage, you'll see that. And we're going to try it out and test it out. So I'm going to hook up the camera. Now this is wireless. The nice part about this is it's plug and play. There is no configuring, and you can use this through an app on your phone. You just pull up the camera, pull up the app, and you can see your cameras live. You can save video. You can set it so it will alert you if there's motion. These are motion detector cameras, and they have a really long range. The long range transmission is up to 1,000 feet in open areas and 200 feet when going through concrete and walls. I found that to be probably more like 500 or 600 feet without any issues. It's got the 10-inch monitor and one camera, of course. We told you that. And I'm happy that they sent me this to review because I really like their stuff. It holds up. Sometimes when you're buying stuff on Amazon, you always have that question, is it worth it? Does it work? This system, I'll tell you, it's been through thick and thin weather-wise, getting dropped. My other one, my little smaller camera, dropped off my desk, bumped. The cats have knocked it over. Still working strong, and the cameras are still doing great. So I'm going to get this hooked up. I'm going to show you how it works. Let me get the white box out of the way there. You're going to plug in your camera. It comes with an adapter. And we're just going to do it here real quick. We'll set it up more extensively outside in a little bit. literally going to plug in the camera and see if that syncs up. There you go. Syncing up now, and come on, come on, come on. There. Sideways on my desk. There you go. And there's the motion detection already. So, I'm going to take this and set it up inside. Let me turn off that because it's echoing. And give you a look at the light and dark inside in the camera. And I'm actually going to use the video, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me on the little microphone in that. It does have audio, so I'm going to set that up inside. We're going to see what it looks like in the light and dark indoors, and then we're going to take it outside and see what it looks like outside. All right, you're looking at the inside view right now. This is in total darkness, and the camera's a little sideways. I just put it up on a shelf to show you what it looks like in darkness. Now, the interesting thing, I have a black sheet over where you see my sandblast cabinet on the left there. I have a black sheet over that window. It's actually picking up the light behind the sheet, you know, like almost like a heat kind of signature coming off of it. But this is completely dark in here. I'm going to turn on the lights and let you see what it looks like with the lights turned on. This is in full HD, so you're getting the night vision, you're getting a little view, and you also get to see why I've been so busy the last few days, my new little project. If you're a ham or a prepper and you have a lot of gear in your car, getting a new car is always fun. Anyway, that's a new Jeep. We got rid of the Suburban, so it's been keeping me super busy. Let's kick on the light. All right. And that's just one light bulb in here. It's not super bright, but you can see what it looks like with the light on. You can also see where I was talking about by my sandblasting cabinet. Let me point over there in case you don't know what a sandblasting cabinet looks like. This way over here. So you can see in that area where that light was coming, and you can see there's a black sheet over that window. And even now, that's lighter than it looks like in here. So let's take the camera outside, and I'll give you a look at it outside. All right, so now you're getting a look where this camera is actually going to be mounted out here to monitor the garden. You're getting a look at what it looks like outside with full HD. Hope you can hear me. I know the microphones in these aren't always, you know, right up there and loud. But anyway, that's the side here where we're going to be mounting this. I just am holding it right now, so if it's moving around a little bit, that's why. But anyway, that is the camera outside. And there you go. So let's bring it back inside and I'll give you my final thoughts on it. All right, so you kind of get a feel of what it looks like. Again, it wasn't mounted out there. Yeah, my hands were a little shaky outside, but you see what the full HD looks like, and I think it looks really, really cool. The microphone, again, it's not going to be a stereo mic, but really all you're going to want to hear is noises and possibly anything anybody's saying. So you can hear that clear as day. You're never going to get a stereo mic quality out of surveillance cameras, but I did want you to hear the audio and see the video. Actually, instead of shooting it on this camera and shooting it at the monitor, which really doesn't give you a feel of what the video looks like. And yes, I didn't set the date or the time. The time and date are wrong. It's not April 24th or 7:54 in the morning. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough on the instructions on the menu here. You hit the home button. You have a volume up and down. You have your camera button. That'll take you back to your camera. Then you have the home button. And this is the menu. Looks complicated, really isn't. These are all your camera controls here. You have your brightness, your sensitivity, your 50 or 60 hertz for anti-flicker. There's your brightness, your resolution, so you can set everything at full HD, HD, or full HD. Okay, and you also can pair your cameras there. So if I were to add another camera to this system, I'd have to hit the little black button on the back of the camera with a little pencil or something, and you hit the pairing and it pairs it. Record, this sets up your sensitivity. So if you see 3 there, you see the 3 guys running as opposed to the 2 guys running, and you can make it 1 guy running. The more people running, the more sensitive it is to motion, and the more it will trigger it to record. You can also set it on a schedule. So at any time, let's say from 1 to 2 o'clock you expect the mail, you can set it to record every day from between 1 and 2. Okay? Back it up there. Recording time. So you can set in 5-minute intervals, 10-minute intervals, or 15-minute intervals when it's triggered. I put it for 5. I figured that's easiest. And this is also your format. So if you put your card in there and it says format it, hit that and it'll format it. And this is also your overwrite. So what this will do is every time that the card is full, it'll overwrite it. Now if you're going to be away for a long period of time, it's best not to do that, because if somebody's breaking into your house, you want to save that footage. But if you're going to be like me, I'm in another house all day, I just let it overwrite. I'm never going to be gone long enough to fill up that entire card. And the system settings here. Now, you can set it up to get the clock set via the World Wide Web, but you do have to plug it in. to your router. So there is a plug on the back here, right there, RJ45 connector. You plug that into your router, and you will be able to view this on your cell phone using the Sequro app. I don't have my phone out here, I'd show it to you, but it's a very simple app. You literally install it, scan the back of your system here, it's a QR code, and it links up and you'll be able to view your videos. You can set that to alert you on your phone too if somebody's doing anything in your house or breaking in or anything like that. This is your snooze time. So if you don't want your system on all day, you don't want the camera on all day, you can set it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or you can keep it perpetually on. At night when I go to bed, I set it for 3 minutes and it turns off. Daytime, I just keep it on because it's on my desk. This will start your system running and recording. This is your default language. This is your firmware setting. Once you plug it in, it'll let you know if your firmware is up to date. And this is all your IP setting and information. And the default password, of course, is 12345. You want to change that. But anyway, that's how that works. Let's head back. This is your alert. And that just gives you all the times of tones you want to hear for every alert. When the camera unlinks, when the battery's dead, when there's motion, when there's activity. Maybe you want 3 beeps for a battery being dead and 1 beep for when there's motion. Real simple. This is your playback. These are the videos we recorded, and a motion detecting video there. Here's the video I recorded, I believe, outside. And you hit play, and there's the video. You can actually see it. I turned the volume way down so it isn't echoing, so you won't hear it. But that's how you view them. If you want to delete them, you hit the little X. It'll ask you if you want to delete. Of course, I want to put these in the video, so I don't want to delete them. Back up. And lastly, your volume. And I have it turned off because it would echo and drive me nuts because the camera would pick up my voice. So that's pretty much it. It's a very simple system. Seems to work very, very well. It's great if you don't want to be involved with a ton of extra, paying fees for monitoring or having your personal video uploaded to some cloud server somewhere. This keeps everything in-house, keeps it secure. You can buy additional cameras, up to 4 cameras for the system, and it's full HD, and you see the quality of the video. I mean, that was really nice. When they say it's full HD, it really is. I've bought some handheld cameras over the years that say they're full HD and aren't. Or a good one is the 4K, and they're really not 4K. So anyway, this runs for about $199, okay? You can pick this up at the link down below, and for that price, with an internal DVR and monitor and everything, that's an amazing deal, because I've seen one camera system with just the DVR without the hard drive. You have to buy a hard drive for it, and they're in that range, $170 to $190 to $200. So that's a really good deal. Plus, you're getting a camera, and you're getting this monitor too, which is basically your DVR. I will put the link down below in the description to pick this up. This is their new system, and as I said, I have their first system. And that's why I believe in them. I had an issue where I wasn't sure of something, and I emailed the gentleman who runs this company from Amazon, and he immediately got back to me. And that's how we started talking, and he asked me if I was interested in testing out the new system for him. So this is their new system. It's really nice. I'll tell you, I like the bigger monitor too. The smaller monitor is kind of like half that size. It's a 7-inch monitor. This gives you a little bit more room, a little bit bigger monitors to look at. And this can be used indoor or outdoor. Those cameras are outdoor safe. Trust me. I've got 4 of them around my property. They get the extreme summer heat and then the winter cold, and we've had snow and rain here like crazy. They're perfectly fine for outdoor. So that's the Sequro GuardPro2 1080p wireless security camera system. As I said, check the link down below. You can pick it up there. And don't forget to check out our Amazon store down below. This is in my Amazon store if you want to pick it up. Oh, and I forgot to show you. It's got antennas. I just bumped into that and remembered. It's got antennas. So this is in our Amazon store down below. So you can pick it up either at the link or just visiting the Amazon store. If there's nothing in the store you like, just click the link and shop as you normally would. Really helps out the channel. Doesn't cost you an extra penny. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link if you're interested in getting started with freeze-dried foods. Definitely check them out. I got a huge box over on this side here that I have to show you of my new order. That'll probably be tomorrow's video. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're into preparedness and outdoors. And I know we're doing a camera system today, but that kind of ties into being prepared and that kind of stuff and prepping. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe and stay prepared.